gotta find your peace of mind. Think your world is falling to pieces, and a friend you're trying to find. Got a friend in Jesus and the city. You can find your peace of mind at the city of
Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, I don't know whether you've ever known this before, but I want to tell you, you are called to be a champion. Would you be seated in the presence? Amen. You are called to be a champion. Most of us are more comfortable being a wallflower than we are being the one who lights up the room. Most of us are more comfortable being less than what we are so that people won't talk about us. The only problem with that is, Tracy, they talk about us anyhow. Here's what I want to show you. And if you get what I'm going to share with you this morning, it has the potential to change your life, your children's lives, your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your auntie, your mom and them, and everybody else. Has potential to change this church as well. And if it changes this church, it'll change your job. Changes your job, it'll change the community. If it changes the community, it'll change the city. Changes the city, it'll change the state. If it changes the state, it'll change this nation. If it changes this nation, it will change this world. And it'll start right here at First Church. It'll start right here at First Church. I've been teaching today in this series called To Be a Champion on the demands of a champion. Because here's the thing that I need you to understand, and I probably got my last shout just now. Here's what I need you to understand. You don't become a champion without responding to the demands. There are certain demands that are placed on a champion that the champion must rise to, respond to, and meet the requirements of so that he or she is labeled a champion. So at 7 o'clock, I taught on the very first demand, and that is the demand for preparation. You don't just happen to be a champion. I don't care how bad the economy is. That doesn't define you. Doesn't define you. I can prove to you historically, categorically, with irrefutable evidence that in the worst economy of this nation in 1929, the stock market depression, folks became millionaires when other folk were jumping off buildings. It's not about the economy, it's about what's in your head, what's in your heart, and what's in your hand. How many folk you know don't even have the strength to dream? They want you to give them your dream. Tell somebody, I want more than this. Write this down, A, B, and C about effort. Write this down, write this down. This is going to help you. Effort is always the result of a decision. Effort is always the result of a decision. Say with me, say, effort is always the result of a decision. See, there has to come a place in your life where you decide, enough of this. Do I have anybody at the 9 o'clock service that Dr. Rosie ever came to a moment, an aha moment in your life when you said, whoa, 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 whoa. This is the last day I'm putting up with this. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Oh, absolutely not. Not today. Kid ain't taking this no more. The moment you do it, you have made a decision that puts you on the road, Jesus, to the transformation of your life. Everybody say it starts with a decision. Here's the next one. This is going to help somebody. Effort will always face detractors. Effort will always face detractors. People who are naysayers. People, see, Uncle Ro, what gets me about these people, they ain't doing jack. Permission to teach in my own church. I wouldn't have said this if I was in someone else's church. I'd be more proper. But I'm among y'all. They ain't doing jack. They have no dreams, no ambition, no aspiration, no desire. And then they have the unmitigated gall to try to rain on your parade. Buy you an umbrella. Y'all ain't helping me. You got to get an umbrella so when folks start raining on your parade, say, excuse me, click. Nothing you're saying is hitting me. Effort will always, don't listen, sisters, don't you have at least one girlfriend who mad you losing weight? Child, you better watch it. You're going to be anorexic. You're going to be anorexic. You need to come join me. Always have detractors. See, let me say this. Let me say this to you. This is what your pastor has had to learn and deal with most of my ministry. The bigger your dream, the more your detractors. When we got ready to buy this land, I wish you could have heard what other preachers said to me. How they told me I shouldn't do it. I was buying a pipe dream. I was going to get out here and the saints were going to leave me because it wasn't going to happen. I wish you could have heard what preachers told me, detractors all around this nation. Because when your dream is big, you draw detractors. But here's what you got to learn, baby. The presence of detractors means your dream is worthwhile, and the activity of the devil means your dream is about to come true. Anytime the devil starts working on you, you just need to shout right there. Because if he's working, it means he has peeped into your future and sees you about to pull it off. And if you just hold on a little while longer, oh God, I'm sorry. This is the teaching service. Somebody holler, I'm too close to turn back now. I'm too close to stop now. I'm too close to give up now. And if I've got haters, it must be because my dream is big. Little dreams attract little people. Wendell, little dreams attract little people. Big dreams attract big people. If you want big people in your life, big donors in your life, big benefactors in your life, get you a big dream. Pastor, a friend of mine told me, Dr. Nooks, a few months ago, he said, TJ? I said, yeah. He said, I learned a lesson this week. Oh! I said, what was it, bro? He said, I went to a guy in our city who's a philanthropist. And I gave him my vision for this thing I'm trying to do at my church. He looked it over and he smiled. He said, Rem, come back to me when you got something bigger. I don't even fund stuff this small. He said, I don't give to nothing that small. He said, you take that to a bank.